Skybox here. So, no trigger warning needed today. We do get Steelers in the promo. Wow, I'm really like overexposed here. So, let's go ahead and send you to the sponsor today while I fix this.
Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off.
Yeah, I had it on like auto exposure. I turned it off because it was really weird and messing with things. But you guys don't care about that. You're here for some mutt, some football, and how we're going to make some coins off this. And I want to talk about that as we get to it. So, Chase Claypool. I'm sorry, Chicago. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Dude, we completely scammed you when we sent you this guy. You know, Chicago, my apologies, but dang, that was a tough one. Yeah, so anyways, let's talk about like the promo and some of the solos, I guess, before we go over too many of the cards, other than the one we scammed you on. So there will be solos. It's not up yet, obviously. It's going to launch a little bit later today. We'll be live on stream, twitch.tv/GutFox. Make sure and become a member, by the way, for ebooks and other good things like that. It's going to be weird because they're going to be, like, gated, too. So I'm sure I get a lot of questions on why can't I do all the solos and stuff. Because you're going to need chemistries, 2 chemistries for some of them. Some of them you need chemistries from part 1 and part 2. It's a whole hullabaloo. So just like, you know, when it won't let you in it, don't worry about it. That's working as intended. EJ Speed. EJ Speed's cool. I prefer TJ Power, though. Cousin of Max Power. Homer Simpson's burner name. It's no Ron Mexico, but it's close. Divine Diablo. Dude, remember when Divine Diablo last year was just absolute stud-coded stud, like best user in the game? It was back when like the Raiders theme team was just, like everywhere. But yeah, Divine Diablo not really getting a user stud card. And so there will be like special chemistries, right? They all have their team chemistries. There'll also be Gridiron Guardian chemistries. We'll talk about when we get to the overalls that kind of give them. Kevin Givens, I prefer. Actually, I don't. I actually hate his friend Taylor Taken because he's kind of a selfish, mean son of a gun. I can't swear on YouTube this early in the video. Can actually no, we're 2 minutes in. We can swear all we want. Fuck. All right, Hendon Hooker, like, you know, shout out. Actually, kind of, I didn't mind the draft pick, right? Because he was it a torn ACL? Tennessee fan check in. I forgot how he got injured. But he's like out for the year, but. Yeah, she could have good potential, you know, kind of a little bit older of a quarterback, but shout out to him. Maybe he's that dude for Detroit going forward if the offense doesn't keep working. So let's talk about these sets, right? Maybe we'll do all the sets first before I go through many of the other cards. So 1078 overall GG players. So sadly, that's set specific or promo specific. 578 to 79s to receive an 81 plus. So that's kind of crazy. We can do the math on that. 1078, well, 1578s. They go for 44 trading. So 440 plus 220, 660. So it takes 660 training in specific 78s and non-specific to get an 81 plus. So you have to pull an 84 or above to break even. Yeah, I can't see this set being anything but a hard L. Right? Like, really, when you want to teach your child something, you got to go L-M-N-O-P, like the alphabet, like, instead of going L-M-N-O-P, like reasonable people do. L-M-N-O-P. So that's one of the, yeah, let's go through the cards. Let's just do it as we're going along. Nick Bowden. He's the boss fullback. All right, so they do have the specific chemistries, and I don't remember. I didn't write down all the chemistries and what they did. On my notepad, handy dandy. I'm the only one keeping Microsoft Notepad in business still. But it's going to provide boost, right? You're going to need 2 of the specific players, like SS, for Tier 1. You're going to need 3 players or 3 chemistries for Tier 2, and then 4 for Tier 3. And we're going to get more next week in Gridiron Guardians Part 2, so don't fret if you can't mix it out. Hype Train is close. Did they Hype Train the Madden account? Oh my god, you hype trained EA Madden NFL Twitch chat? I had a low opinion of you before, but man, it's in the gutter now, dudes. Ryan Bates. Nice. I don't mind baiting myself, at least as a user, but he isn't a user, so we don't care. Juno Stone. Yeah, these are kind of just like theme team depths. They're good for boosts, I guess, but you don't want these guys really on your face. Actually, 85 speed at CB if you can come him out 87 speed, it's tough right here, but that's usable, I guess. If you need to in a pinch in like a dollar or dime, putting him there, you can definitely make these things work on a theme team or like a low-end budget NMS squad. These are actually not bad now that I look at it for speed-wise. Obviously, run block. The thing about run blocking and stretches is they're so animation-based. Even to get the shed timer takes, or the shed timer takes long enough that the shed animation takes so long that you can still run stretch with it. Tyron Smith, dude's got like massive paws. It's too bad he injuries have kind of sapped what was, you know, on trajectory of being like a Hall of Fame-esque career. But they got more Smiths than Dallas. They're doing well. 3 81s to receive an 83. Containing your choice of 183. All right, so 3 81s, 170 times. So that's what? 340, 510. So 510 to get 430 back. That's tough. That's a bit of an L. There's a bit of a set tax right there. Unless 83s are insanely priced, this looks like a bad set. We got Chris Mannertz. I prefer Tom Woman Pleasures. That one worked out really well, actually. All right, Mannertz. Zach Allen. 85 block shed, a run stopper. It makes a little sense. He's got the C-chems. Pirates' favorite letter. Alec Ingold. Out silver. Ingold. I like Ingold. Actually, not a bad. Like, right? Is it weird? It feels like some of the best offense in the league still use fullbacks. What's up with that? Why do my Steelers? You got Hayward, but we don't use him as a fullback no more. I swear, we are coordinated by a guy that's like 10 years behind the meta. Freaking should be like he'd be failing at high school coordinating. I hate Canada. Country's cool. The man is just not good at his job. Ooh, 74 run block. At least he's got lead block at 88. That's good enough, right? All you need to do is engage with him. An 85 speed. This is actually a really good fullback. 85 speed, 88 lead block. All you need to do is find your opponent, hit him, and let the animations take over. Jeff Okuda. Was he traded for like a 6th round or something like super late? So, I don't know. Was it? I mean, he was having trouble before the Achilles injuries, but it feels like he really lost a lot of explosiveness and stuff when it happened. We'll see if is he still? Did he get injured again, or is he playing right now, Atlanta? Sorry, I didn't really watch your game this past. I think I had it on the background. Preston Smith, 88 power move. That's all right. All right, I think, for an outside linebacker. Green Bay. I don't know what chemistries he's getting. It doesn't say it on the card. Preston Smith is okay. Yeah, I don't hate that. Chris Olave, 86 overall, 86 speed. I kind of want my route runnings at 90 now. I don't know. I thought 85 was that thing, but it ain't doing that thing you do. It ain't a one-hit wonder. The neaters. Neat. Let's just call them the wonders. Exchanged 583 overall GG players to receive an 86 overall GG Hero Fantasy Pack containing your choice of 186. So 583s for 186. So it's going to cost you, how much is that? 2,200 training for 1,700? Bro, that's an L set. And you got specific GG players. That's an L. All right. I always screw up his name, so I'm not even gonna pronounce the first one. I can't get it. However I say his name, I'm wrong. Dude. This is like physics and in colors and in drawing all over again, dude. It doesn't matter what I say. I'm just gonna be wrong. So, Mr. Hunter, good speed off the edge with high-end finesse move. You know, you don't love to see the blocks this low, but like I talked about, if you're like in like a nickel or something where he's wide. I really haven't seen block shed on like top end cards matter that much because they're still getting hooked by like 58 run block guys. But like luckily he does have speed to kind of catch up and maybe hang on and tackle the Bills of the world that we see so much. But 89 finesse move looking pretty nice. I'd prefer that at 90. I think at 90, according to RG a couple years ago, it unlocks like a specific set of moves. So 89 ain't great. He's also the LTD. He should probably min out. Not gonna lie, this card should probably min out for how kind of mid it is. All right. Oh, it gets 2 times and 3 times chems on the 89 for the Gridiron Guardians chems. AJ Brown, well deserved. He's a stud. Dude is thick He's like a freak, probably like one of them throwback freak wide receivers that we used to see a little bit more a few years ago. Now we see a lot more like tacticians and route runners, like his counterpart Devonta. Antonio Brown was kind of that way too. But yeah, he's a throwback. Him like DK Metcalf are the rare breeds of wide receivers. So anyways, yeah, again, I'm not seeing the route running that I want to see on a card. We have Osa, a cowboy card, but no pass rush moves. He's a run-stopping DT with 88 block shed. All right, that's fine. Quentin Nelson, a road grading left guard. Finally somebody, I think he's 330 pounds in game. Somebody replace my thin boy that's been pissing me off. Why is this pass block finesse so low? Damn, that's too bad. Isaiah Simmons. This is going to be a huge top-end user. A lot of people are going to be using this card. I just don't know why, like, on these kind of cards, you give him such good man and zone. Right? That makes no sense at all. Because Isaiah Simmons, much like Taylor Mays, physical freak in nature, but has not proven, like, the mental aspect of the game to be where it needs to be. So I wish they standard him out a little bit better in MUT. Like they screwed over Deion's press. I like cards being individualistic, right? Make him a user god, but just terrible if you're forced to use with somebody else on play. And then Najee, we got a Cleveland fan. I decided, let's take a look at Slay's account. He's slaying it with his I love the absolute like Lil Bro energy out of Cleveland still. Najee probably does not deserve a card. I'll admit that without a doubt. He has not been great. Not been great. And they gave him pretty good speed though. But they kind of made the rest of the card. Yeah, just like average, not a good catcher. I don't think he gets RB Apprentice as a power back here. So I'm not sure I want to use him because RB Apprentice is like how I'm beating man coverage right now. All right, this is a huge W. Any 86 to 87 overall players receiving 89. Now, 86 is there something I invested in. Sorry for taking so long in this video to get to the sets and stuff. It's something we speculated on through the week. If you were there on the Twitch channel, we talked about this. So 86s, let's take a look at what the prices of like 80. Well, I don't know. I guess I can go to the filter. But I bought a few 86s for this stuff, at least for that Isaiah Simmons set. So 86 Josh Jacobs at the 200K. I think I'm gonna sell off. I think 200K is wild for a Josh Jacobs card. So like if this is true, that means the card cost $1 million. We are absolutely selling off. We bought these things about 110 to 120. So now is the perfect time to hype offload. Always, not always, but frequently selling on hype is the most important thing you can do. You see all these things got swept up 14, 16 minutes ago. I wonder if Allen's at that price. Yeah, he was bought for 189 too. So we'll go ahead and list that 194. We'll see if people will buy at this price at all. Let's see if they'll overbuy early. Because like while these cards are good at 89 overall, 1 million coins for each of them. Not great. All right, field pass rewards. Here are the house rules rewards. Did I say horse rules rewards? These are terrible. These are terrible, dude. I mean, I know house rules are fun, but I wish they gave us something a little bit better, like a guaranteed top-end card for getting level 9, because that takes quite a while. So they gave us packs and stuff. Wish we got more actual coins and actual rewards. We also have the field pass rewards. 86 overall. GG Hero Fantasy Pack. It doesn't say BND, so it looks like it's kind of a W, right? 86 overalls go for, at least as of the printing, 124K. But those things have gone up in price, so it was 200K I was listing mine for or so. So that's a W. I don't know. It's going to take probably over a week to get there, though. But we do have Season XP, coins, a lot of stuff along the way in the Field Pass, so that's kind of cool. And then a Legend Teaser. I feel like one of these are going to be a Steeler, and does the other one look like... Who else has a lot of yellow? Packers? What are the yellows out there? Huh? Yellow squads, check in. So it does look like at least one Steeler, potentially. Is this a bear? I don't know. You guys are better at these things than I am. I'm terrible at determining, like, these, like, just smattering. I don't know. Did I get... McCullough's usually pretty good at finding these things out, so we'll wait for him. But that's it. That's for the video. I'm excited. They did one W set and a bunch of L's. And then Gridiron Guardians. I'll see you on Twitch today when we'll get them and see if we can find any loopholes. Bye.